You're her! The ghost of the woman the lighthouse legend was about!
Who are you? What are you doing here? No one has stepped foot in this place in decades.
I'm Hale! Hale Hunter. Wow, you're a ghost. And you're real. You're really, really real.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Saints preserve us, you're a child! What could a child possibly be doing in this place? And a little girl? Aren't you frightened?
I heard stories about a ghost in the lighthouse. No one else seems to think you exist here, but I had a feeling. And not really, I mean, you don't seem like the bad kind of ghost. And what's my being a girl got to do with it?
No one has been brave enough to come into this old place for more years than I care to remember. The only person I recall who came in here left in an instant because of the creaking floorboards.
What's your name?
I am Constance Mooneye.
It's nice to meet you, I suppose. Gosh, never met a ghost before, although you probably figured that already.
It's nice to meet you too. Been so long since I've talked to another soul, I thought I'd forgotten how to. Listen, little girl. I am uncertain of how you know my story, but...
You died of a broken heart in the lighthouse because your husband died at sea?
Yes, that is correct. You were just a child, but I suppose you could bring someone older here. I need a person from the outside to bring me something very important.
The light for the lighthouse! It vanished!
Yes! Oh, this is brilliant! Oh, please, could you get someone old enough to find the light for me so I can restore it to its rightful place and reunite with my dear husband, Christopher?
I can get the light for you! Where do you suspect it could be?
No, please get a grown-up to do this. It could be very dangerous. You see, the people who likely have stolen the light all those years ago were vicious old gambling sailors who hated Christopher. My poor free-spirited dear got caught up in some rather nasty gambling from time to time, and I'm afraid it's just too deadly for a little girl to go alone. They may have traps there, or worse, their ghosts may still roam near the light wherever it is.
Oh, yeah, I see. I'll tell my grandfather! He's a wonderfully open-minded man with a heart of gold. He's the one who told me everything I know about you. But, I'll have to introduce you to him first.
Splendid, very good. Please hurry. I have waited many years and my heart dies every moment I am apart from my beloved Mooneye.
Will do, ma'am, don't worry. My grandfather will fix everything. Just wait here. Grandfather! Grandfather!
Heavens, child, the rapture will cause this racket. And you're late home from school. Where have you been? You better have a good explanation, kiddo.
Grandpa! Grandpa, the legend is true! There really is a ghost of a woman in the lighthouse! I just spoke to her, she needs your help and—
What? You went into the lighthouse?
Minor detail, Mother. Grandfather, please listen!
I thought we specifically asked you not to go into the lighthouse, Hale Hunter.
I know, Father, it was meant to be just for a peek. I was only going to be in there for a couple seconds, but then Constance appeared.
Who is Constance?
The ghost!
Good holy Lord, help us. You are in serious trouble, young lady.
Father, please! Grandfather, listen to me!
Blythe, tell her you're the one who put these foolish fantasies into her head in the first place. She could have been seriously hurt. She's right, Father. They're right, Hailstorm. You disobeyed us. Along with telling lies.
But they're not lies! I really did see it!
And another one. I want no more of it. You are grounded for an entire week. You're not to play with your two friends, and on your way to school, each of us will take turns walking you past the lighthouse. And on the way back home, you are to have a responsible escort. Understand? And when it's my turn to take you, I had better not see you looking at that lighthouse. Clear?
But Understood and clear.
Good. Now go to your room.
I'll find a way to help you. I promise.
Your mother and I have instructed your friends to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't go where you don't belong.
The Lighthouse.
Yes, Hale, the Lighthouse, and don't get smart with me. Have a great day, Hailstorm, and behave yourself.
Why do adults always say that? Who has ever had a fun day at school? Oh, Hale! Oh, thank goodness! It's wonderful to finally talk to you again. It's been torture having to put up with Buck without having you to help keep him in line. Minus the cursing, of course. Hey.
What's the matter? Hate to be proven wrong and grounded for making up lies to try to seem right?
It wasn't a lie, Buck Flockhart. I really did see a ghost clear as day last week. Her name is Constance Mooneye, and I've let her down terribly. I told her I would be back as soon as possible with help to find the missing light of the lighthouse so she could reunite with her long-dead husband, Christopher Mooneye. But I was wrong, and Grandfather didn't believe me when I told him. Wow, I knew your imagination was wild, but this is just insane, Hale. Yeah, Hale, it actually kind of seems like you believe you saw something. That's because I did, Lynn Paddock! Ugh, never mind. Listen, if you don't believe me, and if you're not gonna listen to a single word I say, you can walk to school by yourselves. That'll teach you.
We've been walking to school by ourselves all week anyway.
I don't care. Hale, you're not thinking of going back in there, are you? It's none of your business. You don't believe the first few things I say, I won't bother wasting my breath to tell you the rest of it. Oh dear.
Let her alone, she's a crazy head.
Is that all you know how to say? And Mr. and Mrs. Hunter told us to keep an eye on her. We can't. Good morning, Hale Hunter. Chelsea Eartha. Why are you headed the opposite way of school? Your big sister send you and your goons home for misbehaving already? Oh, no, of course not. She just forgot some supplies back home needed for class, so I volunteered to go get them, like the good little sister I am.
And it takes all three of you to do that?
They wanted to keep me company, unlike your friends, who seem to have become uninterested in your freak show of a self. At least I don't bribe my friends with candy so they stay around me. Heading to the lighthouse now that Mommy and Daddy and Grandpa aren't walking you everywhere like the toddler that you are? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. That's none of your business. Oh, I'm afraid it is. As little sister of the teacher, I think it's automatically my duty to have some responsibility for my amazing friends. I could tell her where you're going. Do it and I'll punch you into the middle of next week. You clownfish. Hale is a ghost believer, Hale is a ghost believer. She doesn't have any friends, so she makes them up as ghosts. Imagine not having imagination enough to even come up with a good taunt song. Ouch! Lynn, what is your problem? Get off of me! Don't go in there, please, Hale! If we have to tell on you, we won't get to see you again for weeks this time!
Is that an improvement, or...
You'd miss her and you know it. Will you two please leave me alone? You don't believe me? Fine, I can deal with that. But you don't seriously have to tattle on me. But the other option is lying, and lying is wrong. Not if you're doing it for a friend, or better, help a poor ghost woman have everlasting peace with her drowned husband. Ugh. You won't tell them.
Yeah we will.
I can see the spark of curiosity in your beady little eyes, you whiny heads. You want to see what's in there? There's some part of you that believes me.
You're delusional.
What's that mean?
It means she's a dumbhead.
No, it means I'm right and you're wrong. Or at least it will. Come on. Hell no!
Ugh.
She went in.
We should go tell Mr. and Mrs. Hunter.
Wait. Did you hear that? 'Cause 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 Voices? Lynn! Lynn, we are gonna get in so much trouble! I'm so sorry. She's talking to herself. She really has gone crazy. I couldn't get a loan to come back here until now. Then again, when I came in, I wasn't really alone. Hill, who are you talking to? Constance? Of course, Hill, of course. Now, why don't you come home? We can get you some nice, soothing green tea and put you to bed for several days. Lynn, get off of me again. I'm not crazy. She's right here. Constance? Constance, you could come out. It's my friends. It's okay. Buck, Lynn, I would like you to meet Constance Mooneye.